One day I was just like, I'm trans, and it felt right. I was like,
yeah, because you put it online and all the other people were like, oh my God, you're part of the club. Yay, you're now part of our club. All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. I am your host, Lutch, aka TheIndianJesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. How's everybody doing? Hit that like and subscribe, and let's party. Come on, I'd hit that button for you. But we are here for another man on the street interview going to Pride. Shout out to Kaitlin Bennett of Liberty Hangout, going to Pride and getting some. Let's just do it.
I, as a gay person, only want the worst for people. Hello.
So what brought you guys out here today to celebrate Pride?
Well, I'm not allowed to celebrate Pride in my house, but now that I'm 18, I'm able to, and I got my own car and everything, I'm able to go out, and so I kind of just gathered up my friends. I was like, hey, let's just not tell my parents where we're going and just have some fun.
Fair enough. Hey, 18 is 18. Once you are 18, you are an adult, and good on her parents for saying this is not appropriate for you as a child. And I would understand why the parents wouldn't want, just because you've reached that arbitrary mark of 18 years old, I wouldn't expect them to change their minds, but she's an adult, so hey.
Hopefully they don't watch this video. We'll just blur out your face.
This one looks like 15.
I just wanted to hang out with my friends, and I've never been to a Pride event before, so I was kind of excited. I was like, it's my first time, and those are my only two reasons. I was like, friends and my first time, so why not?
Again, fair enough, because this is exactly why we have to celebrate the normies from the activists. This is just some girl who's been a subject of all the indoctrination and propaganda that's been going on, and she's like, oh, this is just some fun thing. She doesn't see any connection to anything bad by going there. So we can't put her in the same bucket as somebody who's trying to sneak a genderqueer into schools. If you can understand that difference, you will definitely find a home at the IndianJesus Discourse server where the party never ends. That's right. 24/7, we are in there hanging out. And after every single live stream, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we go in there for a live panel discussion where you're not stuck behind your keyboard. You're actually on screen with me and everybody else. You can cam up if you want to. You don't have to, but it is a good time. Come and join us.
Great.
I think it's awesome people getting together and celebrating themselves, and people need to be more accepting, more open, and everyone needs to love themselves, no matter if you're not gay or you're straight or cis. Everyone should find love within themselves, and I think Pride is not just about celebrating gay people. It's about celebrating everyone's love for themselves, but just showing that extra special care.
And that is straight propaganda, and I don't blame her for thinking that. Do you?
For the gay community.
My name's Kate. What's your name?
I actually know you.
You know me?
I do. I watch content of you all the time.
Well, thank you so much.
I don't watch your content necessarily, but
that means she watches the clipped up content of me to display me as something I am or am not.
You watch full videos.
All right. So why are you here today?
I'm here because I am trans, and
okay.
I wanted to go to Pride because I'm proud of my identity.
I'm Cindy, and mine are she.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that with me. So we're here at Pride in the Park, and I basically just wanted to get your thoughts on why you thought it was important to come out today and show your pride.
I have gay members in my family, including my daughter.
And they're being horribly, horribly, horribly oppressed, especially in the media, right? So we need to have a month-long event to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, they're being celebrated anyway? Gotcha, okay.
And my shirt says
Yes, that's what caught my attention. What's your shirt say?
proud mom of a freaking awesome gay daughter.
Okay, what brought you out here today?
I wanted to hang out with my friends. I've actually been here twice today. I went home and got changed. So.
You went home and changed into that? Okay.
This was like a week-long event.
Yeah.
So have you been here for several other events?
No, only today. Yeah. But I came out here to celebrate with friends, be comfortable in my skin too, and just feel comfortable. And so I don't know, everything just draws me. This is my I've been to Pride multiple times. I've been to one over in Ohio and all that. It's really great.
I'm a professional dog trainer. And one of the most difficult things to do is muzzle train a dog. So the fact that you are comfortable in this, it's so many crossed wires. And I'm not saying that I don't want you to be able to dress how you want to dress and have events for adults where you can go and be as weird as you want. But just keep the kids out of it. Just keep the kids out of it.
Wonderful. So you said you went home and got changed. Did you get changed into this?
Yes.
Okay, explain this for me because I don't think a lot of people will understand.
I don't know. It's just I just like to feel comfortable in my skin.
Either.
So
he doesn't understand either. It's just something to be different. It's just something to be different.
Just wear whatever I want, and
to be different.
Especially during big events, I like to
stand out and be different.
Just dress how I feel.
Okay.
And so this was just for fun.
Okay.
I love collars, so I wear those.
Okay.
But everything else is just kind of Pride, whatever I feel comfortable in.
Why are you here today at Pride in the Park?
So I actually just experienced my own coming out this year. I have been married for 12 years, happily adore my husband, but also a very bi into women kind of person.
You guys know I am a raging atheist. But if you're married to somebody, regardless of what your sexual desires are, aren't you supposed to keep that within the marriage? What does you being bi have to do with anything if you're already married?
My husband is gay. No, I'm so sorry. My husband is not gay. He will kill me for that. My dad is gay. And he's never come to any of these events either because he's always had to be so sheltered. He lives in a very small town where they, it's just very personal. So being able to come here for myself, yes, but also just showing the support for my family and everyone else.
And I can get that. There's definitely in the past, there's definitely been a lot of legitimate oppression on gay people. It's just like, why can't we just, if this was all 18 plus, I would have no reason to talk about it at all. But it's not.
That is what matters most. And the more of us that come out to these events, the less of the negative people are going to be seen.
Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
I don't need to be talked to. Are y'all good?
Yeah.
Good. Are you having a happy
Here's the gay white savior.
Pride?
Yeah.
Good. Are you enjoying it?
Are you having a happy Pride?
I'm having a lovely Pride.
It's
I love my
beautiful
community.
today, isn't it? The
Yes.
rain went away. What a blessing that we were actually able to come out here today.
For as big as she is, and I don't mean big, I mean her channel. And for as big as her channel is, Kaitlin is very good at getting in there and getting people who know that she's going to be adversarial, but they still want to talk to her. So shout out to Kaitlin
today.
Yes. I would love to give you some candy, some free t-shirts if you want.
A man in a rainbow bandana and a zebra print shirt comes up to a bunch of young girls and says he wants to give them candy. Totally normal.
We have some awesome
So
stuff.
once we're done, make sure you find him so you can get those free things, right? What brought you to this point at such a young age that you realized that you were part of the Pride community? Because I see your buttons, he, him, love is love. What was your epiphany, for lack of a better term, where you realized you were part of this community?
One day I was just like, I'm trans, and it felt right. I was like,
Yeah, because you put it online and all the other people were like, oh my God, you're part of the club. Yay, you're now part of our club. And you're like, wow, I like that feeling. I've never been accepted and lauded for who I am because I'm just a normal person like everybody else. So now I'm just going to go by that. She's not thinking that consciously, but that is exactly what is happening in her mind. I will bet anyone $1,000 that in 7 years, this person will be straight, cis, no, let me not say straight, but at least will be aligning with the gender they were born with.
like male terms being used for me felt like me, and it made me comfortable with who I am. So I ended up telling my parents, hey, I'm trans, and they were pretty accepting about it.
Well, yeah, if they're not, they can get arrested.
It was kind of mixed though, because my stepdad was misgender me a lot, and my mom's also not the best. So that's why I live with my brother and his wife instead. And they are so accepting. They always encourage me. They do whatever it takes to make me happy. And
whatever it takes to make you happy. Instead of being in the home with your mom and dad who are expressing concern, which is a good thing for parents to express, You move in with people who are just going to give you whatever makes you happy. Totally fine, right?
I'm so appreciative of them.
Yes, we
I'm
love
so lucky.
supportive family members and friends too, and friends.
I need to talk to you as someone who I'm assuming is going to be a mother.
I am a mother.
I love that for you. You better work, mother. But you have to understand that these videos are putting children's and young adults' faces out online, and these right-wing individuals are putting our faces on Facebook groups, on their Twitters, on.
And why is that? Why are they doing that? Because, you know, certainly doxing is bad. But if you're a predator of some sort, I would want people to know about that.
Their social media and targeting us. I've been doxxed. I've had my address given out. I've had my phone number given out. I've had all of my private information, which is not okay.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
I agree. That is not okay. But again, the question has been raised. Why? Why you specifically? 20% of Gen Z is in the LGBT community, but you specifically. Why you specifically?
Sorry, no, I'm not responsible for that, number one.
You are not responsible for that as an individual.
So do not apply
But
to
giving
me
a
anything that's
platform-
happened.
Giving a platform in which you are specifically targeting queer people in a space like this, to where your fans, your conservative ass fans, which is work, you know, be conservative, whatever. I literally could give it two shits.
I get the impression.
However, it is literally putting people's lives on this, because there are people who are literally taking guns to places like this, taking guns to schools, taking guns.
Well, not to schools, but good. You should be taking guns wherever you can be a protection to yourself and others. Yeah, I'm down with that.
To pride parades, taking guns to festivals, and have your gun. However, this is specifically targeting queer people, is using it against us rather than to support community safety.
They said,
what is though? You haven't said anything. You said this, you're just speaking in this nebulous way that people are doing things and stuff is happening and okay.
do you really believe men can be pregnant? What do you think about a county commissioner making a statement like that?
I mean, I can understand why they would ask that, because maybe
he said that Chihuahuas can't be pit bulls, men can't get pregnant.
Yeah, no, I disagree with that. I mean, if Chihuahuas had identities and they could be like, well, I'm not like, I don't really identify as a Chihuahua, I'd probably just be like, okay, well, you're a pit bull, whatever.
Okay, but I have a Chihuahua. Those of you who know Morty, shout out to Morty. We got some rain today. He's a little scared hiding under the desk. That's why he's not here. But he is a Chihuahua through and through. And no matter what he thinks, he is never going to be a pit bull.
My Chihuahua acts worse than a pit bull, so I can't say anything.
All right, what's your identity, little guy, girl?
That's not a Chihuahua.
My identity is cute and amazing.
Cute and amazing. Okay, all right. Well, you do think men can get pregnant?
Yeah, I believe that trans men can get pregnant. I'm trying to get pregnant right now, and I'm a trans man, so yes.
Okay, all right. Well, best of luck on your journey.
Okay, but you're a trans man. We weren't asking about trans men. We were asking about men. Now, I've been told that gender and sex are different. But I've been hearing more and more and more and more that trans women are women. But if a woman is an adult human female, then how can a trans woman, who by definition is a biological male, be a biological female? It doesn't make sense. We know this. But somehow there's week-long events all around the country, really a month-long event all across the country, to celebrate this ideology. Definitely go check out the rest of Kaitlin's video. Shout out to Liberty Hangout. Definitely an awesome channel. She took a break for a while. Looks like she's pregnant again, so I don't know how much we're going to get from her before she's got to take a break again, but congratulations to her. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again. I have been your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until next time, guys, I am out of here. Peace.